Welcome to ranking Bungou Stray Dogs characters by how employable they are because nobody can get a job, including me. So this is part one of however many, depending on how this video does. Number one, Fyodor Dostoevsky. So this is the big bad of the series. I'm gonna say employable. His IT skills are completely solid. His computer skills, I bet he's great at programming. He's canonically great at hacking things. Probably inversely good at cybersecurity. Just in general, has a lot of practical skills. Isn't very good physically at all. Canonically has anemia and is super weak and easily fatigued. But he can overcome this. This is the remote work era. He is smart enough to find jobs. In fact, he could probably be overemployed, but he wouldn't bother. He would be just employed. Employable, solid. Fukuchi slash Kamui. There was a convoluted plotline about whether this character was actually part of the Decay of Angels, but I'm gonna say solidly employable, and in fact, probably even more employable than Fyodor because number one, more able bodied, number two, veteran status. And not only veteran status, his age, although if we're just talking about Fyodor's canonical age, his age, he has a stacked out resume. This is one of the longest resumes with more awards and achievements and references than you've ever seen. So solidly employable, even if he's a little bit unpopular in his workplace. Number three, Bram. I'm gonna put this as cooked, absolutely cooked. No arms, no legs, born in the medieval era, the Middle Ages, doesn't know what a computer is, has never seen a smartphone, enchanted by music. This guy was hypnotized by Spotify. He couldn't focus on his work. He wouldn't be able to focus on work because he would just be listening to Spotify. So he is absolutely cooked. Maybe he could get a childcare job since he interacted with children nicely in canon, but what would he be teaching them? And how would he be keeping track of them? Maybe he could do it if his workplace had a lot of accommodations. Other than that, completely cooked. Nikolai Gogol, I'm getting to my last two, my absolute favorites here. I am between employable, unemployable, and cooked because there's a lot of things going on here. He values his freedom and his independence a lot. Technically, in canon, he has a job. Not really, but his whole thing was I'm gonna try to find a way to kill my boss, in this case Fyodor, because I feel like he has too much control over me. So he could get a job, but would he just kill all his coworkers and his boss? So like he would get to the interview and then he would walk out halfway through because he changed his mind. He realized he just couldn't stand it. So then you would think maybe he could start a small business because he is canonically very skilled. It was quite gruesome, but it was also very skilled what he did with some of those corpses and still alive corpses within a very short time frame. He's obviously good with his hands, right? He seems good at seamstressing. He's very muscular, very built. He could definitely do blue collar work. He has the talent, he has the skill, and he's very smart. He's a smart guy, but he's just so mentally ill. Could he start his own business? You could say, oh, he would start his own business and he would do well. No, he would not do well. He would change his mind 2 weeks in and go, my desire to make an income is controlling me, and instead I should go broke. Last, and definitely not least, in fact, I've been looking forward to this ranking the entire time. This is Sigma, the casino manager overemployed. This is the guy who called himself normal and then proceeded to describe how he memorized the names, faces, and preferences of 10,000 clients within the span of 3 days. This is a man who has 10 years of experience in a software that was only developed 3 years ago. I'm not even kidding. This is what happened. What happened is that in canon, the Sky Casino didn't even exist until 3 days ago, or whatever it was. The timeline honestly got a little confusing. And he had been its manager in the modified reality for years. So not only that, he's excellent at customer service. He has no moral hangups. People often think, "Oh, he's so sweet." No, this man was absolutely willing to kill people. He has no moral hangups. He could choose any job and he'd be like, "I'm just protecting my own self. It's okay." He's great at management, administration, customer service. Basically, he has it all. Overemployed, could probably do 3 jobs, but probably would only do 1 because he values not being extremely stressed. So that's my full ranking. This is possibly my favorite group. I'm curious as to whether you'll agree with me. And once again, depending how this video does, I might rank the rest of the Bungou Stray Dogs cast. Tell me who you'd want to see next. As always, I love seeing your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments, so please leave them. And if you enjoyed, leave a like. And if you want more, subscribe.